Just want to bring you some breaking news and update on the situation with Iran and whether a deal has been signed. President Trump has now posted on Truth Social saying the deal with the Islamic Republic of Iran is now complete. Congratulations to all. I hereby fully authorise the toll-free opening of the Strait of Hormuz and simultaneously herewith authorise the immediate removal of the United States naval blockade. Ships of the world, start your engines. Let the oil flow. President Donald J. Trump. Let's get some reaction now from Mark Stone, who's in Washington for us. Mark, he isn't there at the moment, but he can hear me. Mark, I've just read out the post from President Trump saying that the deal is now complete and he's congratulating all parties.
Yeah, a short message, it has to be said, and it raises quite a few questions. Not least, he says, ships of the world, start your engines, let the oil flow at the end. Well, it's the case, and we've been briefed on a number of occasions over the past week, that just because the Strait of Hormuz is open does not mean that ships can suddenly start their engines and start flowing, because it's mined. So the next part of the process is to demine that key shipping lane, which will take, I was talking to a military source last night, said it could take weeks and weeks and weeks. And then on top of that, you need to reinstall confidence in the shipping companies and, crucially, their insurance, their insurers as well, before things can start flowing. But I mean, don't get me wrong. This is a good moment. Things are going in the right direction, but from a very low bar. And it's striking too that the president doesn't mention nuclear weapons in this short message. That, remember, was the reason he decided to go on, as he put it, this adventure in Iran, this excursion into Iran. That's why he did it, because of Iran's nuclear weapons program. Well, Iran still has the capability to build nuclear weapons. It still has the knowledge. It still has enriched uranium. All of that is still the case, as was before the war. But it now also has this new card that it's been playing for the past few months. That is the Strait of Hormuz, holding the whole world to ransom by closing the Strait of Hormuz. It never did that before. Now it knows it's able to. So, you know, taken like that, this is not a particularly great moment for Trump's America.
But we have had the Prime Minister of Pakistan saying that there will be a signing in Switzerland on the 19th, as early as the 19th of June. So at this junction, it's not just President Trump saying that the deal is sealed.
No, but don't assume it's a deal to end the war forever. It's absolutely not. It's a deal to create 60 days worth of space to be able to then negotiate the really tricky things, the nuclear issue. Iran doesn't want to give up its nuclear capability. It feels it has a right to be able to enrich uranium. None of that has been solved. None of that has been organised and agreed upon yet. All of that needs to come in the next 60 days, during which time anything could happen. You know, Israel might feel, because it's being hit by Hezbollah, the Iranian proxy in Lebanon, it might feel that it needs to restart the conflict that it's been carrying out for quite some time in southern Lebanon. So that could then derail things. And you say as soon as next Friday. Actually, next Friday is a long time away. And in that week or so, again, a lot could happen to derail the process. There was an expectation just yesterday that the deal could be signed as soon as today. Clearly, that's not happening. So a week is a week where a lot could happen, much jeopardy still.